As
Yeah.
of now, the Congress party is leading in 35 seats in Himachal Pradesh. There we are seeing Congress surging ahead of the BJP. It's a state that you're hoping to win, isn't it?
Absolutely. Our internal survey reflection had shown that we are ahead in the state of Himachal Pradesh. So the early trends did come as a surprise to me. Trend, and we continue to expand the trend, and we are in a comfortable position to form the government in Himachal Pradesh. And we'll see how it works out. But coming back to the state of Gujarat, yes, the people of Gujarat had decisively communicated a political alternative in the state of Gujarat. And the reason why I made this point again about the media perception that our party with kids' clouds, it was often, if you go back 2 months before, I'm not talking about the exit poll reports, divided between BJP and AAP. And I think
I'm
that
sorry,
was
Meeta
extremely
Chakrabarti, to be
exaggerated.
fair, that is because your leaders were missing in action and not see any big rallies conducted by any top Congress leaders. How do you blame the media for not covering Congress in Gujarat?
I am the different programs that were being conducted, and the entire media hype that was being created.
No,
I
you
think
made that point. Yes, you did say that in the numbers that were predicted for AAP, many thought they will. Now, listen, again here, it's too early to, like we just heard, Irsan Trivedi also say that anything.
you can't
If
have
they hit a
different
double digit,
yardsticks.
it'll win. And here is a party coming from zero. How do you even compare the two? You were supposed to build on those gains which you have failed.
We concede that if these early trends are anything to go by, we congratulate the ruling party in Gujarat. But so my first statement was, yes, there has to be a self-correction, or we have to do some self-reflection there and see the final results, the final tallies before we actually comment on that. The second point was that we think that our numbers, and I think a point that you will even partially accept, and yes, and that possibly had led to some splitting of opposition votes.
Yes, splitting of opposition votes, Urvish Kantharia, it was a very convenient game for BJP, let's face it. I mean, you were perhaps only too happy to have AAP as well in the fray because you knew, have some sort of a walkover. But at this stage, it is also important to ask, the BJP has very consciously, and if I remember Congress, not willing to give the sort of legitimacy to Aam Aadmi Party. Was the BJP always wary that you do not, in a way, do not challenger? And if these figures are to go by, it has turned out that Congress continues to be the main opponent in Gujarat.
Is performance versus propaganda. Now, if you look at it, what has happened on the ground, the voter. One side, there is a BJP with 27 years of development record and excellent side. You see propaganda, which was absolutely missing the performance aspect. So we have always maybe a force to reckon with, but it is not really a serious factor. We have always been maintaining Gujarat, and the way they have been approaching the electoral mindset, they have been going door to door, and they have been going between micros and macros. Congress probably tried to lead their micros well, but as far as the macros, 2002, there has been hardly any visibility of Congress leadership in Gujarat, even during Singh. Whereas BJP was performance and leadership. With this, we have been able to sail.
Undoubtedly, if for the 7th term, the BJP wins the state, it'll match the record of the left party in West Bengal. Results as the BJP winning the state of Gujarat, that will be a historic mandate.